Hello there, and welcome back to another video. You might be wondering, what's Candy doing uploading on a Monday? Doesn't she upload Fridays? And yes, I usually upload Fridays, but since it's October and I'm participating in Inktober, I decided to do 2 videos a week for the length of October, because last year my Inktober recap ended up being extremely long and nobody's really got time to watch that, and I felt like it would just be better to update my Inktober process on a weekly basis instead of just when I'm all done. And yeah, so I am participating in Inktober. I upload every day on my Instagram and I'm following the official prompt list this year. So the prompt for day 1 was poisonous, and I just really wanted to draw this kind of nasty, toxic looking character. He's hovering an enchanted rose in between his like claw-like hands, and I'm using male pronouns for him, but I'm kind of imagining that he's a bit androgynous, not really any particular gender, and I just really wanted to be creepy and unsettling. For day 2, the prompt was Tranquil, and I kind of just wanted to do a little bit more scenery. I've been playing a lot of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and one of my favourite things to do is just climb up on a hill and watch the sunset, and it's a little bit too difficult to portray a sunset when you're just working in inks, but I think I got that kind of mood. I'm particularly proud of the way that the branches that I did came out, and I'd made a pun that I'm branching out with my Inktober this year. I'm trying to like burst my boundaries of what I typically draw. And yeah, this Inktober I've been working with a pen that I hadn't really used before now. It's a High-Tech-C Pilot pen at 0.25 millimeters, and it's really fine and really reliable, and I've been absolutely loving this pen. And yeah, most of this drawing was done with that pen. The prompt for day 3 was roasted, and I saw a lot of roasted marshmallows or roasted coffee going around, but my first thought when I saw the word roasted was just like the diss track kind of roasted. So my main idea was just to do a mic drop, and I have this character, her name's Aries, she's a bit of a savage, so having her do a mic drop was just felt like the thing to do. I'm really actually so happy with the way that her hand came out, the one that's dropping the mic. Like, I didn't really know that I could do hands this well, and I think that the hatching in the ink is just like the most perfect way to depict a hand like this. I'm just really happy with how this came out. For day 4, the prompt was spell, and it was, I feel like this one is one of the more open-ended prompts, but I went fairly simple. I have a character that has sort of like the personality that I was in the mood for that day, so I kind of did this whimsical. He doesn't actually have any magic in his canon, but like I just made him do like a spell, and the runes that are around his hand, I think they're Norse runes. I'm fairly sure they're Norse runes, but I just googled runic alphabet and picked some random runes to make that. And yeah, one of my brush pens that took me through Inktober last year, it died when I was filling in the background for this, so it made me really sad. I've been trying to refill it, but I'm not really sure if it's going to be as reliable as it was at one point. Day 5 has what I would say my favourite drawing I've done so far. And it's funny because the prompt was chicken, and you would think that for chicken you'd be a little bit stuck and not really know what to draw, but I knew exactly what I wanted to draw when I saw the prompt chicken. So there's this person that goes by the name Third Fang on fanfiction.net, and he's had this character named Crypt, and he has other characters as well, and each of his original characters can kind of shapeshift into animals. Like one of them turns into a wolf, for example, but Crypt turns into a chicken, and it's like a black chicken, but since I was doing black on his cloak as a silhouette, I decided not to make the chicken black, but he turns into a chicken, and they call it the demon chicken of doom, and it's trademarked. And yeah, when I saw the prompt chicken, I just had to draw Crypt and his chicken counterpart as the demon chicken of doom. I'm really, really, really pleased with this drawing. For day 6, the prompt was drooling, and my first thought for drooling was to do something like sort of lecherous, just like either a very horny girl or a very horny guy drooling after someone very attractive, or maybe even drooling after food, something like that. But then I decided to turn that on his head. I felt like just, let go of my immediate gut idea and go for something different. So what I ended up doing was I punched her face, and the girl was just spitting out drool. And yeah, it was very interesting. I'm very happy with the way that the the hatching came out, the way that the pen worked it. The fist I'm really happy with. Her face wasn't as kind of warped and exaggerated as I would have wanted from this kind of a scene, but overall I'm still fairly happy with it, and it's not something that I would regularly draw, so yeah, I'm quite happy with it. And day 7, that's the last one, because today is day 7. It's the last one I'm going to be talking about in this video. For the next 7, come back next week. But day 7 was exhausted, and it was actually really fitting, because just Inktober has been a bit of a, you know, like a resting place for me. It's been a place for me to just be me this past month, but school's getting like really intense and crazy. I'm getting assigned a lot of projects, and it's just been insane, and I feel like my life is starting to run away from me a bit with everything going on at school. And it's doable, I'm alright now, but when I was doing this prompt, I was really feeling it hardcore, how just exhausted and tired I was. But then I put it into this drawing. It was almost like event drawing, and I felt a lot better. So yeah, these are my first 7 submissions for Inktober. You can follow my Instagram. The link is in the description for my Instagram if you want to follow me day by day. If not, come back next week and I'll have a summary of the next week's worth of Inktober drawings. It's Canadian Thanksgiving today, so happy Canadian Thanksgiving. I don't really celebrate, but I am having a day off for Canadian Thanksgiving, so good time, more drawing times. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on Friday with my regular video, and next Monday with my next Inktober video. Bye!